Alright, what's going on, 𝗬𝗏𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 banging, all right? We're doing this for a reason. The reason being is I am taking a deload week. So first of all, what is a deload week? A deload week is basically a full week where all of your workouts are either at 50% intensity or you completely cut out the gym at all. They occur typically every 8 to 12 weeks, and I highly recommend doing it. And I don't take enough of them, and I know that I should, because in my mind, I'm a very competitive person, so I always want to be putting work in towards something, always want to be doing more. But in actuality, if you're like on top of it, if you're really pushing for too hard, too long, you're actually hurting yourself in the long run. So just to demonstrate this concept here, basically our x-axis is going to be time, and then our y-axis is going to be progress. Ignore the rest of this stuff, this is just my schedule. As you're going to be going on your journey, your progress is going to get really good for a long time. It's going to start plateauing, and then after that, it's going to start dipping. So after you kind of hit this phase here, this is where you really make your money. The issue is if you keep pushing at this intensity, it's gonna start tapering off. And what kind of happens too, for certain people, is you can kind of even start regressing. So if you start really pushing for too long, you're actually gonna backtrack. Their body has accumulated all this stress, it's accumulated fatigue, you're either mentally out of it, you have injuries, things like that. So for me personally, I like kind of feel like I'm right around this point. And once I start regressing, like obviously I got my one arm chin up last week, I've been crushing the 90-degree push-ups. The thing is, like, my front lever is slowing down a little bit, and at this point, this is where I made the executive decision to say, hey, this week, the next 7 days, we're gonna be like cutting this entire thing out. We're gonna be going 50% volume, 50% intensity, and just kind of letting my body recuperate, recover, and let my emotions kind of get back into it. So I'm gonna reevaluate where all of my skills are, and then what I'm gonna do is reprioritize everything and set out the goals for the next 8 to 12 weeks, because right now I'm not making much more progress. My body hurts, my elbow hurts, I have all sorts of pains. And you guys have been watching this journey like since pretty much early January. I've been on top of it, getting really good results. Things are looking really good. The issue is, you know, I'm about 10 to 12 weeks in now at this point. Things are starting to slow down a little bit, so it's time to take the deload. So if any of that sounds relevant for you, if you've been pushing for weeks, you've been pushing for months, and you're starting to slow down, you should consider doing a deload, and then just take a week, make it nice and easy on yourself, recuperate, stretch a bunch, work on your tendonitis, work on your inflammation, don't overdo it, and then after that, have a new mindset, a fresh mindset, ready to come in here and kill it. You already know that I'm not wearing a headband today, so you can tell the warrior mode is shut off. As far as what I'm gonna do today, no full front lever, no full one arm chin up. I'm also trying to be here for like 45 minutes max, nothing more, just because I seriously need to take time off. Like, let my body recover, let the gains come to me, baby. That's what it's about. All right, guys, and then one final thing, I'm also gonna be reflecting on the last 10 to 12 weeks, just discussing the progress that I've made, the ups, the downs, things like that. It's gonna be pretty cool. So if you guys like content like that, make sure you subscribe. And let's get started with the deload workout. This one's gonna be nothing impressive. We have an axe, all right? We are an axe, and we are chopping all this shit down. We are chopping the same tree, and the thing is, our axes kind of get dull. You can keep hacking away at the same tree over and over again, but it's not gonna be as effective. What you wanna do is take the time to sharpen the axe, get it nice and good, so when you're ready to chop down trees again, it's gonna be effective. So you need to take time off in order to be successful in the long run. That is the entire point of why we're doing this. Alright guys, another piece on deload week is it's kind of emotional too. I kind of mentioned that before. but basically I'd come in here and be like, shit, like last workout is really hard to beat. And like when I come in here and I know that it's not gonna be the best workout of my life, or I know it's not gonna be as effective, or I'm not really feeling it that day, or I'm not gonna be able to get 2 one-arm chin-ups, then it's kind of emotional too. So it takes a toll on you as well. So when you take these weeks, you can kind of get all that out. Because for a while, when you stop progressing as fast as you did, it gets very frustrating. Just taking time off like this, having a nice easy week, it also rebuilds your appetite. That means that when I come in next Monday, I'm gonna be on fire. Once I start feeling better, like come Wednesday, I'm gonna be like, all right, I'm ready to rumble. At that point, I'm like, hey man, I gotta put the lid on it, all right? I'm gonna do another 3 days of deloading before I take it, before I take it seriously again. So, because guys, we're fighting a mental game too. Like we're in here, we're pushing, we're working hard, but the thing is, you have to keep the mind going too. And then, like I said, time off helps with that. Time off helps a lot. You build that appetite. And I'm hungry. So guys, another thing you want to be careful of is you want to watch your caloric intake when you're doing one of these. Like if we're doing half the work we're normally doing, we need to be eating less food. Otherwise we're going to get plump, and we don't want that.
I'm positive, you kept me down. I'm positive.
Alright guys, final set is going to be preacher curls, and then it's foam rolling, cool down stretch, protein shake, and we're out of here. That's going to be it. The next about 7-8 days is going to be exactly like this. Very easy, days off, a lot of therapy work, a lot of foam rolling, a lot of soft tissue, stretching, things like that. And we're going to come back in here with a nice sharp axe, maybe even a chainsaw, and cut every tree down. Probably been slacking on my maintenance. I haven't been doing enough lacrosse ball, haven't been doing enough foam rolling. And again, just like the cumulative stress that builds up from crushing it for 12 weeks is kind of a lot. So I'm thinking maybe next go around I'm probably gonna be focusing more on like recovery, focusing more on sleep. And dude, I'm so shitty with icing. Like I need to be way better about icing, because like it starts cutting into my gains, because I like my shoulders, my elbows, my wrists, they inflame quite a bit. Because I'm 27, getting older. I'm about to be 27. Something I'm gonna have to keep in mind moving forward.
Put your hands on me, don't let it fall. Want you to marks on my body, only if I fuck with.
Alright guys, that is going to be it for this workout. That is what a typical deload day is going to look like for me. Like I said, the next 4, 5, 6 workouts are just going to be half capacity, super easy intensity, but I'm still going to be doing things that are kind of like relevant. Some pulling, some pushing, but I just do not want to overdo it because like I said, I got a lot of stuff going on. I need to take it easy on myself, alright? So if you guys like content like this, if you thought that was valuable, please subscribe, please leave a comment, leave a like, and I will see you guys in the next episode of whatever I put out. See you then.
And I already got one better. Said I already got one better. I'm positive, I don't need you now.